Okay, so the mystery continues. So let me just go through chronologically the order and give you a look at at the flower itself. So this is the ladybird. These are poppies. This is the ladybird poppy. This is a very fresh one right here. The pollen puff is yellow. The inside is yellow. And there's, excuse me, 4 distinct dots. Keep that in mind. This was the second to come up, and I really thought it was going to be either a black swan or a black peony poppy. And I believe this one just opened up. So these are two-toned. When they first open, they kind of don't look it, but then as they start, one set reaches for the sky, and the other set of petals kind of drapes down. I don't know if you can see, that's kind of how they all seem to do. Most of my poppy experience is with our beloved California poppy. The bumblebees love them, and they just grow prolifically. But for all intents and purposes, we had a huge drift of poppies come up this year, and they are pretty much done. There are some stragglers here and there, but there are some that are in this bed as well, so yay. Anyways, number 2, the pink one. It's got the yellow pollen puff with a almost chartreuse middle. Okay. Then the next one to come up was this one. And isn't this interesting? With the white margins, with the light and dark stripes, and then the bottom one is just strictly red with the white margins. And it's got the yellow pollen puff with the, I think that is also, it looks chartreuse to me. Everybody in the house is telling me that I'm colorblind, so if I say a color and it doesn't look like that to you, you're probably right and I'm probably wrong. But just know that. Anyway, so that's number 3. Okay, so we still have not seen the black peony nor the black swan poppies. Okay, so this thing's been trying to open for a while, and I fear that something is wrong with it. It really should have opened already. I want to try to help it along. But anyways, here's number 4. Now at first I thought, oh, we have another black swan. I mean, not black swan, jeez. We have another ladybird. But if you remember, the ladybird has yellow pollen puffs with a yellow, well, it looks yellow, but it's, look at, I'm going to bring them close together because it's very interesting. They look very similar. Let's see, let me get a brand new one in with that one so you can see the differences and the similarities. Like the leaf structure is very similar, but this leaf is darker green, more of a blue green, where this is just a green. Right? You can see that, right? Anyway, so let me get over here. I think it's going to be easier to show you over here. So, here we go. So, the one on the bottom is the ladybird. It's got 4 distinct dots, if you will, with white margin. Well, not a white margin. It's just white on the... Whoa. The squirrel's going to town right now. This actually has a dot right there and a dot right there. Okay, so very, very strange. What is going on? So you see how that looks like it has a yellow? That might be yellow. It looks yellow to me. And that one just looks very, very dark. But they are definitely different. They are definitely, they are definitely different. If you know, please let me know. I really want to open this up because it actually has been trying to open since before this one. And so, and this is a little weird right there. So, I might regret this, but I'm gonna, hold on. Okay, I didn't open it, but I like, because this tip is a little wonky. Compared to the others. Oh no, that's a little wonky too. Okay. This is going to be pink. Sorry for the dirty fingers, but I've been waiting. See that? That's going to be pink. I'm going to leave it alone. Let it do its thing. Shame on me. I got to get, because I came in here yesterday and I put supports on some of these. And I think this one also is going to need a support. So I'll have to do that. So anyways, yeah, so far this is the story of the poppies. We have the beloved California poppy. We have the ladybird poppy. We have the two-tone pink poppy with the yellow puff. We have the two-toned, actually, it's almost like three tones, so you know, you see what I'm saying. The stripes and the white margin with the solid and white margin. I really like that one. Actually, I really like them all. And then we got the latest. I believe it's the cousin to the ladybird. Anyways, so this is so interesting. I am so perplexed by this. Because, let me turn you around. Because, honestly, all I was expecting was Ladybird and then Black Peony and Black Swan. And surprisingly enough, there's just a new surprise every day, it seems like. So, I mean, I see, let's see, that's actually a ladybird. Oh, I think that might be a ladybird as well, though. Actually, yeah, that might be a ladybird as well. I'm not sure. I believe this one's going to be different. It is, oh my goodness, what am I doing? I thought, So that one is definitely different than this one. And it's definitely different than this one. And it is not at all the same. Is that a ladybird? Shoot, that might be a ladybird. I'm just comparing the leaf structure right now. I actually don't think that is a ladybird. It's got a pink flower though, remember, so it's probably not. Anyways, I think there's 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 more varieties. Oh, I'm gonna go kick George's butt. George, I have to fill that up because you seem to think you're a bee and you have to have every drop of the bee's water. What are you doing? Rose, what is he doing? Is he crazy? Rosie baby. Yeah, I know, but you have... Oh, there's flowers all in there. And plus, he thinks he's a bee, and he really does. He goes after all the little waters that I don't have a bunch. I've got that one and one more for, the pollinators to come in and get a little drinky poo without dying. And then this is for them. And this, I'm going to have to come through and get rid of some spider webs. We don't want spider mites. Would you see what's happening here? Do you want to know what this is? This is a pumpkin breaking through saying, "What's up?" What a trip. This is the sugar pie pumpkin. And I got a ton of them. I mean, it's going to be a ridiculous harvest. It really is. Hi, Rosie, baby girl. Hi, baby. Oh, just a baby. Yes, I know. Well, I gotta clean the water, the flowers out. Okay. Anyways. Oh, they be fighting. Anyways, look at this. Here comes another one. I am gonna have to trim some of these back because it's out of control. So we got pumpkin there. We've got a pumpkin right there. We've got pumpkins coming out the wazoo. Oh no, I didn't know that was going through there. Oh no. Not on my tomatoes. Hold on. Gotta move this. It's got a pumpkin on it, but it's trying to grow through the tomatoes. Oh, jeez. Okay, I don't know why that isn't on the trellis. What's going on here? Okay, pumpkin there. Goodness. So, we got a shit ton of pumpkins. I think it's going to be okay to go ahead and cut these vines. I'm going to cut this one. Let that be gone. Let that be done. All the energy can go to that. That one's got a pumpkin. This one has a pumpkin. So, if I let it go, more pumpkins would grow, but there is a limit. But this is 2 plants, and there's a shit ton growing everywhere, so I really need to get in here and get after it. I need to get over here, and there are things that should be growing up on the vine, and they have fallen, and I need to get them back on the trellis. Of course, they're growing on the vine, but I meant growing up on the trellis. Anyways. Oh. Did you hear that crack? That is probably the yellow of Paris, I think it's called. Something like that. I don't know what's going on over here, but boy, I will say that this is my biggest regret of the year, because this was supposed to be a stupendous. Let me get out of here. Oof. Oh, is it time to pick? No, that's not ready yet. Oh, look, a little jumping spider. Bella would love to know that there's some out here. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Thank you for keeping the bugs off. We love jumping spiders, me and Bella. We were actually watching a video about jumping spiders, and excuse me. The video we were watching, the guy actually put together a terrarium. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? Wait a minute. Is that a Max? Oh goodness. Anyways, the guy was putting together a terrarium, and I think we need more water. Shit. I have a feeling we're having drip problems. Yeah. Drip doesn't last forever. Oh my, what is happening over here? This might be a drip issue too. Jeez Louise. Sorry, I'm doing an inspection and bringing you along for the ride. My Brussels sprouts are the slowest growing sons of guns that I've ever experienced in my life. I've never grown Brussels sprouts before. Oh no. Look at those aphids. I need some butterflies. I don't know. I think I just hit it wrong. You know, even though I planted these in the winter, they got lost in the weeds of winter. And so by the time they finally got a chance to get going, we had that wonky, really warm season in early spring. So, I don't know. I don't know where that one's coming from. There's a pumpkin there. So, what's the matter, Rosie girl? George? What are you doing? Anyway, so this was supposed to be about the poppies, but apparently I'm going to show you some things. Oh, look at my begonia. It has blooms on it. Not only did it carry over through the winter, it came back and it's pushing blooms. I'm so excited about that. I mean, I cannot tell you. So that strawberry that I had in the greenhouse, I planted it out here just to get it out of a little container. I need to pick strawberries. Speaking of, I just love how this thing glows. Glow, baby, glow. So, anywho, I have not seen any action from the ginger. I almost called it garlic again. Don't do that, Tammy. Rosie, do you need this? You just give you some scratchies, huh? Yeah. Oh, look at all that fur coming off. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, oh no. Yeah. Almost went up my nose. Oop. Okay. Goodness, Rose. You need a good brush. Huh. Yeah. All right. We got a little sidetracked, but that's fine. That's fine. That's what the garden's all about, right? Anyways, so that's it. That's the update on the latest poppy. So I'm just, I'm just buckling in and I'm along for the ride just like you guys. We'll see what we see when we see it. All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I don't know where you're at, but where I'm at I think it's going to be a beautiful day. And by that I mean cool. I'm going to get out here and work a little bit while it's overcast. I've been weeding, and that's kind of what I do in the morning. I usually have a little shovel with me, and I go through and, just as I see things, I take care of them, And that's kind of how I decide what I'm going to do for the day. And so I still haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do for the day. I'm not done with my walkthrough yet. Still got to clean the waters out and all that stuff. The only watering I have to do really is just containers. Actually only one container is on drip. And so I have to water the rest. And then I like to give the flower bed extra water because the way we set the drip up is really inefficient, and I'm gonna retool that once all these flowers peter out. So, there's a lot that I think about while I'm just doing my early morning walk through, doing just the basic tasks, like I said, filling up, cleaning the waters out, and watering the containers. And then doing all of that, like we went and checked on fruits. I've still got to check on cucumbers. I will, like my dad said, see a need and fill it. That's the job. What do you mean, what should I do? What should you do? He'd say. Find a need and fill it. That was the way he raised us. And that created a really significant work ethic in us. And that is one of his many, many legacies that he left us. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk through my garden. I walk through my garden every day, and I find a need, and I fill it. I'm here for the job. Love you, Dad. All right. I'm gonna get out of here, yo. I gotta finish doing my walkthrough. I just wanted to. Oh boy. George likes to go after the bugs in the grass and the cabbage moths. I'm all for it. Anyways, have a great day. Enjoy the day. Find something that makes you smile and take a few minutes to enjoy it. All right. Love you. Bye.